Well, the force of that explosion shook up many neighbors in the area who felt like a natural disaster had targeted their community. 7 Action News reporter Simon Chowdhury continues her Team 7 coverage with their reactions.
Neighbors thought it was an earthquake or a bomb or even a tree fell on their home. That's how they described what it felt like when the house exploded here on Lennon Street. They could not believe their eyes when they ran out to see what happens.
There's no house. It's been leveled.
It was very scary. I thought something was, the world was blowing. I thought we had got bombed. I thought something had hit the house.
Neighbors are still processing what they experienced this morning after the home explosion on Lennon Street. It's been especially hard for Eliza Hardy, who lives across the street. She saw 2 victims moments after the blast.
She was bleeding, and the man was laying on the grate in his back. She had a real big gash on her face, and she was bleeding real bad. She asked me to call her mother, and I called her mother for her.
Eliza stayed with the 33-year-old woman until ambulances came, making a tough phone call before the victim was taken to the hospital.
I have some bad news to tell you. Your daughter was just had an accident. The house blew up.
Others tried to help the 66-year-old man, saying despite the serious injuries, he was conscious and communicating.
He was like in the rubble with bricks, and he had the size of the welt on his head was like the size of a baby's head. It was really sad.
Many folks gathered nearby trying to get answers about what caused this vacant home for sale to blow up.
People have been walking here from a mile away saying they felt it.
Next to the home, the closest business is called Mini Picasso's. We've done a story there before. They host classes for youngsters to come and paint. The owner was there with her daughter. Luckily, they were not injured in the blast, but glass had been shattered. And luckily, there was also no classes being held at the time the home exploded. In Harper Woods, Simon Chowdhury, 7 Action News.